Alright guys, today I wanted to get on here and talk about how most blue collar guys don't have a problem with doing more at all, and they usually have a problem with doing less. Most of my guys, they want more volume, they want more cardio, they want less food, more results, just quicker, let's go, let's get it. Which is a great mindset to have, don't get me wrong, but a lot of you guys and a lot of my guys for sure need to pull it back to the right things rather than spreading themselves thin. 2% in all different areas rather than 50%, 50%. You spread yourself a little bit too thin. There's only so far you can go when it comes to quality. And there's really only 4 or 5 levers in fitness that matter anyway, so anything outside that, not that it's a waste of time. There's tools and there's a place for everything, but I'll say you're wasting time for sure. And sleep, nutrition, training, supplementation you could probably throw in there, and then overall vitals. Yeah, I mean with those 4 or 5, anything outside that, your peptides, your weird studies, it's all just irrelevant. For most people, when you're a bodybuilder, you're on the higher end of things. There's stuff that's going to be relevant for you. But a lot of my blue collar guys, again, they're willing to do the next thing, spend the next dollar, just keep going. Maybe it's because they don't have a budget, so they're buying supplements, they're buying this blood work, they're buying that health test, they're buying. Cool. Why not? I mean, if you have expendable income, I don't see why you shouldn't, but a lot of that stuff is just one, a waste of time, and 2, a waste of money. You could put that money into put it into a Olympia bodybuilder coach or whatever, 50 grand a year coach, something insane. You can really get an ROI on that kind of investment. It's cool to see where you're at, and I don't know, a lot of the blood scans and all that shit's, it's cool, but you could all just, it's a snapshot in time, so how necessary is it really? But back to like doing too much. Most guys think they need like more, I need a better diet, I need to eat less. So you just need more suffering, more pain, more to endure in order to reach your goals, which is not true at all. It's actually the opposite. Most guys need a 1, 2, maybe 3 day a week workout plan around their job and lifestyle that's like specifically tailored rather than just white knuckling it 5, 6 days a week. Really, 1, your sleep's gonna be less because you're in the gym more. Okay, cool. So stress is a little bit higher. Probably not the best thing. Well, then thus the recovery is lower because the sleep's lower. Stress is high. You're probably not gonna build any muscle or lose much fat in that scenario. So a lot of guys need to pull back, focus on what really works. And you're working out every single day, but they're all half-ass workouts. It'd be the same volume if you just did Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like a push-pull legs, intensity-wise. But you would get much more out of it. You'd also recover from it if you just did push-pull legs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay? And then most guys think more cardio, more weight loss, less food, more weight loss. And most of my guys actually, they come to me eating really low calories, and I'll up their food. Yeah, the last four clients I've taken on now, I've upped their food. They've come to me. They're eating 16, 17, 1,800 calories. Well, it's what they're tracking. But then you give them a legit meal plan, 2,500, 3K calories. It's double what they were tracking before, but they're losing weight or not gaining weight. How does that work? It's like, well, correct weight training, correct stimulus for the body, correct recovery, correct nutrition to actually feed a 200-pound male. So pulling it back in that area, I mean, we want to work smarter, not harder, 100% in fitness. And it doesn't mean shortcut everything. It doesn't mean be the science-based guy. It doesn't mean do all that stupid shit. But what I mean by that is focus on the variables that actually work. I mean, you don't need to wear bins and wear straps and wear all kinds of crazy gear. It's like, the guy in, I don't know, some third world country that's lifting concrete blocks right now looks better than you. So it's not about the accessories, it's not about looks and things you can buy, but it's just about the fundamentals: diet, the training, the recovery. Anything outside of that, you get into some supplementation, but oh man, I've made progress not taking many supplements. I've made progress taking many supplements. A lot of my guys, they get good results off of the supplement. Sometimes it's placebo. You're spending money on something, so you think not you think, but you're like, all right, well, I'm spending money. I'm putting my body under this stress. I might as well get the most bang for my buck and train really hard and sleep really good and eat really good. And when they're not taking that supplement, they're not nearly as locked in. It's like, okay, in that case, keep the supplement in. Let's run that year round. So, sure, you got that case for oh my god, excuse me. So you got that case where somebody's taking a supplement that's not really doing much. But if it's placebo, it's placebo. Take that shit. I don't think creatine does too much, but if you think it does and you're cranking PRs in the gym, yeah, keep taking it. I mean, all those supplements are outside of the individual liver, kidney, your really specific supplements. Everything else is just under the umbrella of give it a shot, see if it works. Remember that testosterone that came out a while ago? That was popular for a while. Like that natural steroid, what was it, like ecdysterone, or I'm pretty sure they still sell it. But that's a natural root extract shit, something they advertise as a steroid. Yeah, I tried that. I was subject to that marketing. 3 bottles for like $200 or something. Yeah. And nobody really takes it anymore. And that was, what, 4 or 5 years ago? Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago. Nobody touches that shit anymore. And to be honest with you, I felt like it worked a little bit. But it was also like I spent good coin on a supplement. I was taking it, 2 hours pre-workout, get the meal in. Like everything was a little bit more dialed in because I was like, oh, let's see what this supplement can do. So a lot of times that can be a tool for guys as well. You got a hard time with staying consistent overall. It's like give yourself another reason to be. Not a bad thing. But back to just doing too much. Most guys just, you're doing too much. You're doing too much cardio, you're doing too much weighing, too much meal prepping, too much of everything. It should be efficient, easy. I ask my guys every week, meal prepping, bringing the meals to work, eating the meals, is it all efficient? Is it easy? Anything problematic? How can we make it easier? That's discussed every single week because nobody wants to meal prep as it is, and nobody wants to weigh in this cup and this gram, and none of us want to do that shit. Is there a time and a place for it? Yeah, in the beginning you're probably gonna have to get used to that, but that's the last thing we want: resistance and conflict. We want to make that as easy and as seamless as possible within our weekly life. So that sums up most of it. You guys probably get what I'm talking about by now. Just pulling back on all the bullshit and focusing on the core drivers is the main takeaway from this video for sure. There's all the guys I talk to in the DMs that are consistent, that aren't, just getting into the gym or looking to start for the first time, and they're 35 years old, starting a new job, and just looking to get things. Like, besides those guys, the guys that I get that are pure blue collar, they're workhorses. They're 10, 12 hours. They're willing to, I could be like 8 ounces of dirt and they'd probably eat it. Like these guys are willing to do whatever it takes, which is great because they've done whatever it takes to build the family, to build the career, to build the bank account, whatever other aspect of your life that you've put a ton of hard work in. It's like Now I lost my thought, to be honest. I'm not gonna, sometimes I'd edit this, but I'm trying to sum it all up. I mean, like the guys that I get there, like they're workhorses, of course, they're willing to do anything. Sure, they would eat the crazy shit if I told them to, but a lot of times they'll check in and be like, hey, you do your cardio this week? Or I have it at every other day, or maybe a couple times a week. Yeah, twice a day, or yeah, I did more than, you worked out more than, like, which is good. I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I got my team full of guys that are willing to go far above and beyond. That's awesome. But in the context of fixing everything, getting everything a little more systematic, a little more controlled, that mindset needs to switch a little bit and go above and beyond when it comes to really structuring and really dialing everything in for your lifestyle, making it easier for yourself, not making it harder. Sure, you can sustain it for a little while, but eventually you're gonna stop. It's like anything. You go leave your house and go for a run right now. Start jogging. Eventually, you're gonna tap out. I mean, I don't know. A couple of you guys might do 200, 300 miles, but eventually, we're all human. We're all gonna tap out. So you can't do